Okay, some more items being pulled out. Got this paper rack. I've had it a fair few years. Got it from the charity shop. I didn't pay a lot for it, and I used to have my paper pads in it, sort of just inside my cubby, but I haven't used it in the last month or so because I've got all my paper pads on top of the unit. I'm getting rid of this. Haven't used it much, only for light storage, so just Ring It Life eyeliner and everything. I think this came from Home Bargains. This is the old keyboard from my laptop, my previous one, the one that had the owls on, and hubby actually requested a new keyboard, and maybe, I think as far as I know, the laptop is running okay now, but as you know, I've got my other sort of laptop that I use, so we're using that one as a backup, so that's going. Something that broke this morning, this is our son's belt. He's now using his dad's spare belt off of his best jeans, actually. So that'll have to be replaced. I haven't got a spare belt for him. Something that broke when I was going through my ornaments, but it's so hot up there, is this. It's quite sharp. I presume if I really want to, I could try and glue it, but I'm just going to let it go. And two things that I've taken out of the bathroom quite some time ago is those two canisters. I think they originally came from Poundland, but I'm trying to be quite strict with myself. Things that I'm not using, I'm getting rid of. So continuing with items leaving our home, these are the nets that were originally up on the landing and they ripped. So I sewn some more nets a couple of days ago, and I'm really pleased how they've turned out. So this is just going to be dumped, as I say. It's ripped, so it's no good. So it was also a job off my list that I put off for quite some time, so I'm glad I got that job finished. Hopefully the lighting's okay. It's quite a dull day today. It's been raining. So something that's also sort of ongoing is rethinking and reviewing my decor. So I pulled out a few pieces. I've got a couple of pieces that have come into our home to cover autumn. So I'm slowly going through items. You'll notice touches of red. I used to have so much red around our home, whether it was the kitchen, the dining room, our bedroom, but I'm going a little bit more neutral, mainly creams, blacks, greys, you know, sort of neutral tones. But when we first got married, we used to have all the Swan make of sort of kettle, toaster and everything like that. So it stems from quite a number of years ago, but it's slowly, as I said, changing. We've gone full circle, so a lot of pieces I've actually pulled out. So starting over here, I mean, this was actually a gift. I've had it quite some time, but I've got a lot in our in my cubby, so I haven't really got anywhere else to put it. So that is going. Some of the little plants, this one, the leaves, it was a really cheapy one. I think it was from Poundland, but the leaves keep coming off. I probably could have done something with it, but I'm just going to let it go because I've got some sort of false plants come into our home, and I'm getting rid of two of the pink ones. These mostly went in my cubby, but again, I've got to limit myself what I can put in there. These I've had a number of years. You might recognise these are from Poundland. I do have a goldy sort of coloured one which I've kept, but I'm getting rid of the silver ones just because I haven't used them. I used to use them as pen pots and things like that on my desk. Again, my cubby, you know, I have to really, you know, think what I'm going to put in there. These I've had a number of years now. Yes, I could keep them up for Valentine's Day, which is what I've used them normally for, but I've got some other jars that I've got the golder lids on that I've also got from Poundland, so I'm just going to let those go. this mug. I took the stones out and I did a little decor with this succulent and the stones. So although I love this mug, I've got a few mugs that came into our home. I've got rid of a few as well, but I'm letting that one go. Easter time I usually have mint green and peach. Getting rid of these. They were from Store 21. Before that it was called QS. But the thing is, I didn't use them I think for the last couple of years, and again going a bit more neutral I think with my decor, even for different seasons. I did say about the red, and yes, I'm getting rid, could you believe it, an owl pot, because again I'm trying to stay neutral. The love I normally have on those little shelves in our bedroom, gonna let that go. Didn't use it over Valentine's Day, and I prefer the greys and the creams. You and me, I haven't had that out for a while. It's upside down, it goes that way. But that used to always go on the dining room shelf, but as you know, I've got black and white signs, and when it was Valentine's Day, I had another white sign saying about our story is the best. This wooden tray I paid 99p for. I was on the fence about this one, but I purchased it about 2 years ago possibly, and I didn't do anything with it. So at the moment it is going. It's sort of, as said, once it goes in the shed it's leaving. I've got these Live, Laugh, Love. These are something else that goes sometimes on the shelf in our bedroom, along with this Believe. They're just going, haven't used them for a while. As say, I'm trying to be strict. I do have a lot of decor, and I have got to be strict with myself what is actually leaving our home. So quite a good result, and I've still got a long way to go through my decor. Seriously, seeing what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to point out some videos might repeat a bit due to the fact they might come on a couple of different videos. I've got a couple of videos in the pipeline that are being done over a few days, like getting those things done that have been put off, and also stuff leaving our home. And this is one of those things. So we've just got this from B&Q. This is the combination alarm, smoke and carbon monoxide, because we had our boiler serviced, and this is a year out of date now. They last, I think is it the lithium batteries or something? They last sort of 10 years. Like 10-year battery operate, you know, that they last, and then they have to be replaced. So we got the combination one, so that is just going to obviously be got rid of, and then this one is going to go up there, but we won't actually dump that other smoke alarm because it does actually still work, so we use it as a backup. So this is on getting things done video, and also you'll probably see this clip repeated because it also be on getting rid of pieces. So that's going, and that's going up. So a replacement is, I say, one in, one out. So this is the old bathroom blind. It is actually split as well. Yes, you could probably cut it down, I think, but it is very old. And I was going to say about rethreading it and putting, you know, another strip in, because I think we've got some spare ones. The only thing is it will never look the same anyway, because obviously it's been quite a while. And this is the new one we got from Wilko's. Do you remember how much we paid for it?
$14.99.
Was it about $14.99? Yeah. There we are. I think it was, as hubby says, he reckons it was $14.99. I think it was a little bit more than that, but anyway, so that is what that's going, and that's keeping. So this is from sorting out the airing cupboard after I had the boiler service. I got some curtains. I did actually get them from the charity shop. I've had them about 3 years now. It's still got the tag on. They are going. I had thought about putting them up on the landing, but I don't know whether I want the green. Cushion covers, some things might have been put aside as question marks, but I've got stricter now as the weeks have gone by. So I've got 1 cushion cover, I've got 2, 3, 4 cushion covers there. I've decided to get rid of the red mat, going pretty neutral anyway, and I was going to keep it to go along with my Christmas bath mats, but I've decided just to let it go. I can't keep everything, and I've obviously had either 1 or 2 new bathroom mats anyway, you know, the sponge type ones. I'm letting that lilac flannel go and never been used, but I've got a lot of cloths. This I paid a lot for. I've had it years ago, still in good condition, Hotel Mama, but I don't tend to have this in our kitchen any longer, so I'm just gonna let that go. Again, it's something I've had a question mark on now for 2 years. I'm just gonna let it go. So another little result here, it's all helping to get rid of stuff, and I wouldn't say completely simplify our life, but hopefully make cleaning and putting things away a lot easier. Do excuse any noise, we're doing jobs and I've got the washing machine going, but one of the items that is actually going is this, the main part of the hoover, well, the stand bit. It's been broken sometime anyway because it never used to stay up like that, it would just keep falling back, but it's totally gone. We are keeping this part still at the moment, and you know, the accessories, because this would be handy even just to hoover out the car because it's quite heavy duty. I have got my other hoover that's upstairs at the moment because I'm cleaning, but we did go out yesterday and I think it's still going to be the Shark hoover. I've still got my eye on it, and we did sort of a play with it and pull it to bits and try the accessories. The only thing is I did say it was heavy, but it does actually, it's this sort of format and it does actually unclip, and it's got all the accessories and everything, so it did tick all the boxes. So watch this space. So that's still on our list, but at the moment getting rid of that part, but still keep that part anyway, and I've still got my other hoover to use in the meantime. So I'm including this one on obviously getting stuff done because it is. It wasn't on the cards today to actually go to the tip. Like I said, I've got to stay here because I've got a parcel being delivered, not for myself. Excuse me. So some things that haven't obviously been included, we've got this metal frame. Hubby's made a couple of different ones for different microwaves we've had in the caravan. We are letting these wooden steps go now. Used to have them in my cubby. Then I've got white collapsible steps, and I've also got a set that's in my shed for decorating, a couple of toilet seats and some cardboard. And I think generally just rubbish, taking a few things out of the shed that obviously is either empty or no good, but that may have to be put off, as I said, for a thorough clean out another day. So this is 2 more items that are leaving our home. They're just going in the general rubbish. You can see they're completely covered in oil. The jeans have been ripped, and so is the t-shirt. You might notice from a previous haul I did actually purchase 2 extra pairs of jeans for hubby for work anyway, and I'm slowly replacing his t-shirts. We have to wash his work clothes other than overalls. They're done at work, but this was when he was working out of town to dismantle a machine, and it was that hot that he just wore his jeans and t-shirt rather than overalls. So they're just going to go. I'm not even going to be bothered to wash them. His other pair of jeans that were actually quite bad, I've washed those, and I'll see how they come out when I hang them out. Also another pair might be going, but yeah, you can tell, can't you? This is complete oil. This is actually disgusting and got a hole in anyway, so they're just going and will be either replaced or already replaced, if that makes sense.
Can we have a song at party instead?
Yeah, I'll put some music on in a minute.
Because This is what we need on.
Okay. So 2 Blu-rays that are going to our granddaughters is these 2. So 2 Blu-rays that are going to our granddaughters is the Snow Queen and the Snow Queen 2. We did watch them. I've had our granddaughter for a couple of days now. She does go home at night, but I've been looking after her, so it's the time between her finishing nursery and starting school. So we're sorting a few bits and pieces out, aren't we? And she's taking these home. Okay, I've had a sort out today of the CDs, and do excuse the dust. And I promised myself down to 25, and it was a struggle, but I managed it because a lot of these CDs haven't been played for years. But funny enough, as I pointed out to hubby, some of the ones that I've decided to keep are some of the ones that we've had so many years, and some of the first ones. This was one of the very first ones we purchased when we had a CD player. This is a favourite, and this was the absolute first CD we actually purchased. So I actually got it down to 25. There could be a couple of question marks, but really happy. One Christmas one, and I haven't counted that because that's a cleaning CD. So yeah, down to 25. Really proud of myself. And this is the pile that I'm getting rid of. Right, and this is the pile that I'm getting rid of. Yeah, I've got them in piles, but there's 124 CDs here. So I wanted to get it down to 25. We're trying to simplify our life as much as we can. There was a few I had question marks on, some of my favourite ones. These are actually here on top. I'll just show you, but what I've done is I've written them in my planner, because let's face it, most of these CDs, you can see HMV $2.99. Some of these are the singles. These are the sort of ones I used to get regularly before, dare I say, the internet. I'm showing my age here. So some of the ones that I've written in my planner at the back, so I can just obviously listen to them online, is I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. We've got Whenever, Wherever by Sharika, Perfect Day, Baby One More Time. This one is one of my absolute favourites, Truly Madly Deeply by Savage Garden, because hubby could never get over the name on that one. And this is another one that I really, really like, High Hopes by Pink Floyd. But I've written those in my planner because I would have gone over my 25 CDs. So 124, great result. Also, I had 4 cases, getting rid of 2 at the moment. You can use them for craft pieces or anything else. Even taking things out of cases, whether it's CDs or DVDs, to save space. But I'm letting these 2 go at the moment. I have got another 2, and then I've got a few DVDs. This one was out of the caravan. This is the Planet of the Apes. I think it was, is it Charles Heston? We watched that last time we was in the caravan. Got Scorpion King 2 there, Skyline Chaos, what's this one? Spiderwick, Pitch Black, Confessions of Shopaholic, G-Force. There's some Disney ones. We've got House, the House with a Clock in Its Walls, Apollo, Nanny McPhee, Bedtime Stories, Miss Potter, and this is what I actually watched on my own. This is MacGyver. It's season 1. I watched this over a week. It is 6 discs, so I was really pleased. So I've got 1, 2, I'll count that as 1, but it has got 6 discs though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 DVDs. A really good result, and no, I am not going to have any regrets. Hands up, a lot of these CDs haven't been played for years, so that's just it. So just trying to encourage people, you know, Don't have any regrets about getting rid of things. Only do it, you know, if you're sort of, dare I say, 100% sure, or it's something that you could easily replace. If it's something, you know, you're not too sure about and it can, like I said, easily be replaced. But there we are. So we're off now to get rid of all this, and then it'll be on to the next section. So this is all in bits and pieces because it's been done over so many weeks. I say we're on part 3 at the moment of getting rid of stuff.